What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 on the way. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Middle of the first. Now it'll be the M's turn. And that one almost got him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Away. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
And make adjustments quickly in this one.
Swing and a base hit.
Nice try. Boy.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Earl.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of the...
And there's a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes, I think about.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and it's not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The count 2-1 to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they announce. And now it's going to be Earl Stevenson. And now the 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout.
The pitch. On the ground. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Here's a big power threat. Nigel Beal. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Green going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Yankees homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This to third. Throws to first, and there's 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
In the air, left field, down the line. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first.
The pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. Right there.
Safe at third.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. Right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
2 outs. And there's a ball. Wilkes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, good eye, kid.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Earl Stevenson waits on deck. Righty delivers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive.
This is the mark. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one misses. 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for
on the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. My partner Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Nigel Beal. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Fred. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Wilkes at first, 1 gone. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Hey, drive that pitch on. There you go.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. Slings it across, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
well, that right there was all pre-pitch.
Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball.
Good job. Easter like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that should be extra bases. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap.
So playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered down the line. Base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. And it's 3-1.
Picks himself up.
Getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Thank you, mate.
Boog, it's been said these guys are savages
Into foul ground.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down a base hit. In comes the run from second. And the lead is up to 5. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later. Later on when this game is over. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.